Late at night in the summer of 2008, inside this Georgia home, John Selmer, who battled throat cancer, inhaled enough helium to end his life. According to an affidavit filed by an agent with the Georgia Bureau of Investigation, 2 representatives from the Final Exit Network were at Selmer's side that night and helped him commit suicide.
The law in Georgia on assisted suicide is quite clear.
In all, 4 members of the Final Exit Network have been arrested on charges ranging from assisting in a suicide to racketeering. The group's founder and president, Thomas Goodwin, and Claire Blair, a volunteer with the network, are being held in this county jail less than 2 miles from where Selmer died. 2 others connected to the group were arrested in Baltimore. Joey Edgell lived down the street from Selmer and would often visit with the man he called a good guy.
During the summers, he'd come up and hang out by the pool with us and everything like that, and he would help you any way possible.
Edgell remembers Selmer often wore a bandage around his neck, but agents say Selmer's condition wasn't terminal. In fact, they claim the man's doctors say he was cancer-free and making a remarkable recovery.
He drank a lot, drank like a fish, beer, you know, but I could understand that with the pain he was in.
Dr. Daniel Solmacy is Department of Ethics Director at St. Vincent Catholic Medical Centers in New York. He says helping someone to take their own life is hard to justify.
I don't ever want to get us to the point where we're endorsing people having the idea that the world would be better off without them. And it's bad public policy in the sense that this is an example, I think, of things begin to happen when we legalize it in 2 states in this country.
Solmacy says the law should come down particularly hard on those taking part in assisted suicides who are not medical professionals.
This is a kind of, vigilante approach, I think, to assisted suicide. To have people waiting on the other side of the phone just to help them do that is a very grave step for our country to take, and I think we ought to prosecute these people very vigorously.
The 2 members of the Final Exit Network being held here in Georgia are expected to go before a magistrate judge on Friday morning. However, they are not expected to be granted bail at that time. Jason Bronis, The Associated Press, Cumming, Georgia.